Okay, it is 12:16 a.m. September 17th, 2019. My name is Sam Bush, or Samuel Harvey Bush if you're being technical. And if you're being even more technical, my name is Hannah Nicole Hardy Bush, because it's not legally changed yet. I just finished talking to someone for almost 50 minutes from a distress line after having a really hard episode. I'm simultaneously sad and also extremely happy that the person that was on the phone didn't give me their name, because I think I would be attached to that name forever because of that. But I also think that it would mean something to me because of it. Even one sliver of information, because we were completely anonymous. They didn't know my name, I didn't know theirs, but they talked me out of an episode by making me talk and breathe and calm down, even though probably for half of it I was blubbering and couldn't calm myself down, and my hands were shaking. How it all started was, for a few hours I was feeling very disassociative, like depersonalized and derealized. After a very long day and some issues this morning with caffeinated hijinks, and not being able to calm myself down and feeling very panicky. And then yesterday having a very quiet and angry meltdown, of which that I did not know how to deal with, and didn't cry at all and had no real release. And then I was feeling very strange today. Got a bunch of work done. At least I felt somewhat productive. And then I started watching the movie Awakenings with Robin Williams. And I started feeling very odd. And more enamored with the story. And then, by the time the movie was done, I've forgotten my thought, sorry. By the time the movie was done, I felt so sure that I needed my brain to be scanned, and that I needed something because something was profoundly wrong. And I told Joel that, and then remembered that Joel was high, and immediately said, "I'm sorry, it's not the time for that, I'll let you be." And I did. And then I looked up the song Different World by Sebjak that Joel had told me to listen to because they were listening to it and tripping super hard to it. And then I did too. Just without any sort of substance. And then I realized 2 minutes in that it wasn't doing me a good thing, and I stopped. And I thought, okay, I need to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom. And then I got up and looked at myself in the face. Where are my glasses? I know I put my glasses somewhere. Now that I'm just realizing that they're somewhere and I don't know where they are. Oh, where are my glasses? Maybe they're in the washroom? I have no idea. I really don't know where my glasses are. Anyways, I walked into the washroom, and I was here, standing in the front of the mirror. I looked at myself, and I did something that I should not do anymore. I should not do it. I started looking at my face very closely, and I started picked here first. It's all crusty now. And then I picked here, but it wouldn't come up, and that started to piss me off a lot. And when my hand slipped and I started to bleed more and it wasn't coming out, I hit the mirror with my fists. And for a moment, I felt myself almost break. And that upset me a lot. And so I put on my glasses again. I went, turned around, and left. And by the time I got to here, I realized that my legs weren't working as well as they usually do anymore, and that my hands weren't working. And I had been drawing the emblem for Extinction Rebellion. And I started working myself into a frenzy, realizing that my hand wasn't working the way it was supposed to anymore. I found my glasses, and I started panicking, trying to find the numbers for a distress line. And I did. Called the wrong one at first. Freaked out a little bit more. Realized that I had a sheet of paper that said where I could call if I was in distress. And I finally realized to myself that I was in distress and I needed to call them. And so I did. And I talked to this person for 48 minutes and worked myself, with their help, out of the distress that I was in. And got some resources. I'm going to contact the people at school so that I can get some counseling. I am likely going to talk about this experience in my paper for bio, which I'm not sure if it'll fit in 600 words, but I'll just have to. Yeah. Not sure how I'm going to write all this down, honestly. I'll probably just post it on YouTube. What started the calm, what started getting me to calm down was when the person asked me to explain what disassociation was. And so I talked about that for a little while, and I talked about boundaries. I'm really glad that I'm not in the hospital right now and that I had that phone number. I didn't have to leave my house, because I'm in a safe space right now, and I don't want to have to leave. I'm probably just going to listen to some ASMR and cuddle my teddy bears really tightly. Oh yeah, I also made a post on my Instagram story about how happy I was that I wasn't trapped in, the things that I'm grateful for to do with mental health. And the fact that people still see me as reasonable because I'm intelligent, which is some bullshit, but I understand why. They see that I'm able to self-actualize, so they let me speak for myself usually. Except for Kathleen Bush. Oh yeah, by the way, before it hit 12, it was the 10-year anniversary of my adoption. So that's a fun thing. I wish drama was happening, and I kind of wish that I wasn't volunteering for IS, but I'm also happy that I'm not writing another goddamn paper, and that I'll probably just have to move chairs and listen to music with Brahm from drama class, which doesn't